Kosi, thank you very much for being with us today. You were the first woman and young executive director for the NBSSI in Ghana. Starting with the ecosystem that is available in Ghana, what tips can you give us? What are the challenges that entrepreneurs are currently facing when they want to scale up their own businesses, and how does NBSSI can help with this process?
In Ghana, one of the challenges we face in the ecosystem space is really having all the needed support within that ecosystem to provide the needed acceleration or resources for the entrepreneurs within the ecosystem. Now, one of the things that NBSSI has been doing to support these entrepreneurs is ensuring that we've come up with new programs for the entrepreneurs. It's easy to start up the business, but we realize the acceleration of the businesses is a big challenge. So one of the things we did with one of our major partners was to come up with a program to create an acceleration for the businesses, where we go into some of these startups or businesses that exist and provide them with intentional support.
Fantastic, fantastic. So you mentioned one of the components, which was financing, which is quite important. And I heard you have a lot of expertise, and you've been successful in raising also funds for NBSSI to support businesses. So I wanted you to share, maybe if you can share with us a few tips on that end.
Having a plan, being very strategic about it, compromising to a certain extent, not your values or your principles, and selling your soul, but being able to say that, okay, I'll take this if we do that, right? And then also, most importantly, being able to also implement and use data to show that based on what you've done, this is what we've achieved. And once you're able to show that, people then become interested because they're like, so there's something happening. I want to be part of the success story. Or I can support her. I can support the institution she runs. They're helping entrepreneurs. They're helping SMEs. And this is how we can work together to ensure that it's successful. So it has been. And these are some of the tips, or if I should say, with some of the pointers that helped me get there. And I think for a lot of other people, be it in the public sector or private sector, can also help them achieve the goal of fundraising.
What are the trends that you see in terms of investment opportunities in Ghana?
For us, what we realize is the investment opportunities, one most importantly, is in the agricultural sector. I think that commercial agriculture is a way, and not even only the farming aspect, but looking at the entire value chain and bringing technological innovation into that space, being able to look at other ways of making it work and the best way to make it work. So you do have that. You also have along that in the sector is the IT sector, the technology sector, for various services. And in an interesting way, services make up a huge part of our GDP, and it should increase as a nation as we seek to grow. And so it's another sector that I think is interesting to take a look at. Tourism is an untapped potential as well. Another sector that I see coming up is the creative arts sector. Then we have the oil and gas sector, which is also growing and coming, where we see a lot of people come into as well, but it needs more capital than you would necessarily have if you're looking into that space as well. So yes.
Yeah. Great. Well, thank you very much, Kosi.